What's going on, everybody, and welcome back finally to another episode of our goalie career. It has been about 2 weeks since I was able to record. If you guys have been following along, you'll know that at the end of January, I was moving. We're finally here. We're finally settled in. I think I got everything set up for the most part. Internet was the biggest struggle of it all. It was a nightmare to get set up, but we're here. We're feeling good. We're ready to dive back into this playthrough and finish up the remaining games of Season 2 and then start the playoffs. So thank you so much for your patience. I do appreciate it. I'm in a much better spot. I got a nice big office here, so apologies if the sound is a little bit weird, whether the microphone has a bit of echo or if the volumes are a little messed up. I'm gonna have to watch the video back and tweak some things if it's like that. But without further delay, let's get back into it. We are starting a game off here against Anaheim, and if I remember correctly, let's just have a quick look at the schedule. I believe we've played them. Yeah, we've played them 3 times in the last 2 weeks. So we know what they're all about. We've lost one, won one. This 3-game stint here with them. Last game will determine it. And for us, we're just looking to finish these 12, 13, maybe even less than that games off, and then jump right into the playoffs and go for a bit of a playoff push here. So let's get into it. Looking forward to it. The Battle of California is always a pretty entertaining one. So we got some guys coming back. You know, we have Frank Vetrano, who's playing in another game against his former club. We have Brandon Saad, all those new guys who fit in really nicely for this King squad. But we are here. Kings, Ducks. Let's get after it, and welcome back. They've made a number of changes to this video game as well. If you guys have been following the Twitter, or if you guys have been following, you know, any of the forums or anything like that, they've finally made some changes that I think are actually pretty good. They've made a number of goalie changes, a lot of penalty adjustments, even though the penalties still seem really, really bad. But let's get after it. Let's continue to put points on the board. But yeah, it's kind of weird. I have everything set up a little bit different. I got a brand new desk. I have my monitor on this side as opposed to this side. So trying to get, you know, realize I have to look right now at the camera as opposed to left. But you love it. It's moving is not fun, but once you're there and you're all set up, we get our first touch here. They also changed the pressure system, which is a massive, massive change. First of all, get rid of it. Nobody wants the pressure system at all. But they changed it so it no longer gets affected by ragging. And what I mean by ragging, if you're not familiar with hockey terms, is spinning in circles or doing weird little skating things to try and get pressure from just skating in the zone. You actually have to attack the net. So you have to get shots on the board. It doesn't affect, you know, stamina, acceleration as much. So it is a really nice change. So I'm hoping that'll translate into our Be a Pro, because I've been playing a lot of World of Chel. I think I mentioned it in the last video, but had a bunch of friends finally scoop up a new console. We've been playing World of Chel. It's been so much fun to play Chel with the boys again. Don't get me wrong, the game has a lot of flaws. If you think Be a Pro is bad, go play online. The amount of loadout issues, garbage goals. I don't play goalie online because of how bad it is. It's so unfriendly to human goalies. But NHL's showing they are listening a bit. Just a smidge. Let's get focused up. We've lost our last 2 games, the Kings have, and remember, we're in a playoff spot currently, but it's so damn close in the West that a really bad streak of games can sit you out of the playoffs in a second. So we need a big effort here from myself. The boys need to continue to produce. We got Quentin Byfield now. Gets the puck in deep. CALI decides not to chase after that one. The Anaheim Ducks border is stuck here in California. We got the orange. Whether this is a tactic by their team to try and mess me up, but that orange border is not going away, and it's very obnoxious. 13 minutes left here in the first period. We have not had a whistle, so pretty fast-paced game here. McTavish up to Schultz. Schultz now in. One-on-one McTavish. The young potential superstar in Mason McTavish gets a shot on net. Now Clark into the Anaheim zone, gets that poken away by Lacombe. Brandon Saad in. He's had an impact, and he'll just stop up and fire that one top corner. Let's go, baby. What an absolute rip from the young man. He is fitting in this LA squad perfectly. And that's his 25th, so you got to keep in mind, we picked this man up from St. Louis, and I believe he had 16 goals, 17 goals. And in that time, in that 2-3 weeks that we've had him, he's up to 25 goals now. We know he can score a lot. Give him the opportunity. Yeah, he just buries that one over the blocker of, the trapper I believe that's Gibson in net. So 1-0 lead here. Beautiful solo effort there by Brandon Saad. And now Fowler back in. Fowler looking for an angle. We're not going to give him one, and we'll come across and absolutely rob this shot right in front. Fowler again with the puck. So some good pressure here after the goal from the Ducks. Olesen now. McGinn gets the puck back to Draisaitl, and we'll get a piece of that one as Anderson gets the puck now. Yeah, I knew these videos, like, I had a few people comment, like, are you done posting videos? No, I apologize. I tried to make it as known as possible that I was going away for a couple weeks because of the move. You know, you got to pack stuff up, you got to move, you got to unpack stuff. I've been exhausted for the last few days, but I said, you know what? We're back, we're feeling good, we got to dive back in. So Zegras with, I think that said 68 points. He's pretty much the last leader in goal scorer on this team. If you even want to call him a goal scorer, I don't think you really can. But not having the best season. Anaheim obviously in a weird position, both in real life and this video game. Speaking of real life hockey, in this last little bit of time, it's been kind of a weird time in hockey. We've obviously had the All-Star break, which I actually think was a little bit better this year than past years. I think the nice change to the skills competition, plus the money for charity. Then, you know, the celebrity captains were a lot of fun. Michael Bublé was hilarious. So I think it was pretty enjoyable. Hasn't happened in a while. I still think it's kind of silly that they have it to begin with. But the Kings, boy oh boy, talk about the real life Kings. They are on a absolute struggle. Buses Fiala streaks in. Oh, and he tries to beat Gibson. Good effort there. Vetrano now shooting on his former goaltender. He's trying to get the puck past. That's our 7th shot of this first period. Kings leading 1-0. Yeah, I believe LA just fired their coach. I believe McKellen's gone. The Leafs aren't doing great, although Austin Matthews got 48 before the All-Star break. That's an absurd number. You got Fiala battling for the puck here against Draisaitl, who no longer is on this team. Remember, he got traded to Philly. We have full pressure just about here. This is an unbelievable sequence from this top unit. And good job by Troy Terry to get this one through. Jordan Eberle will hold this. I'm actually going to play this to the right. Vetrano now. He tries to get past Lacombe. And now we should see the second line hop on the ice for the Kings. And remember, when we get to the trade deadline, we saw Pierre-Luc Dubois and Pacioretty get relegated down to the third line. I said it was kind of unfortunate, but look at Pierre-Luc Dubois in real hockey. Did Winnipeg fleece the Kings on that trade or what? You got Iafallo and Velarde, who are having great seasons for Winnipeg. And you got Dubois, who's playing on the 4th frickin' line and has, what, 6 goals? 7 goals? Oh, man, that man just doesn't give a crap about his career. Now, you can say maybe it was the coach utilizing him wrong. But I've watched almost every single LA game this year, and the man just does not look like he cares one bit. There's moments where you're like, okay, I see the skill that this guy presents to the team, but dude, it's rough. Also, thank you guys so much for all the love and support while we've been away. I think the channel is over 1,100 subscribers now, so we're well on our way to that 2,000 mark. Now that we're back, we're gonna be grinding. But really appreciate you guys. There's still it's up to 92% of you guys are watching these videos and not spamming that subscribe button. Guys, we're trying to get to 2,000 by the end of summer. That was our goal. It's wild. I don't know if it's possible, but you guys have shown me that getting to 1,000 before Christmas was possible. So thank you guys so much. It's a good first period from the boys. I mean, shots are pretty much even. Physical game. Passing looks good. Time on attack in favor of the Kings. You just got to get these boys to continue this. We need to build a little bit of momentum going into the playoffs. You know, obviously you don't want to be on the back foot. You don't want to be losing games. But you also don't want to just be like 500 hockey where you win one, lose one, win one, lose one. You want to get on a bit of a roll, feeling good about your game. Kempe now with the help of Doughty. That squirts free and it goes into the corner. Drysdale gets it up to Trevor Zegras. The crafty Trevor Zegras now into the ozone. Back to Cam Fowler. Fowler now in front. And you saw, I'm not sure who that was, whether it was, who's 19? Not quite sure, but they had their stick in the air calling for it. Pass did not find him. The puck squirts free. 2-on. No, good job by our player to skate back there. Trevor Zegras gets the loose puck, and we make a massive save on him there. Some tight sequences here, but we stand on our head a little bit. We make some big saves here. 17 left on the clock. 3 minutes down in the second period. 10-8 now in favor of Anaheim. So good opening shift there from the Zegras line. Byfield on to take the faceoff. He wins it over to Anderson. Arthur Kaliev now. He has been a player that hasn't really benefited from dropping down. He was so good for us on that top line. But with Frank Vetrano, it saw Kaliev jump to the other wing. Not sure he's found his groove just yet. Puck is... Oh, almost didn't find that one there. But Doughty, good job from the captain here. He's got a burst of speed. And he rings it off the post. What an unbelievable shot, but just catches the post. We got some pressure here back. That is not Gibson. That is somebody by the name of Klang. Comment section, if you know who this Klang fellow is, please let me know. Is he actually a prospect within the Ducks organization? So Ducks relying on some, I'm assuming, rookie goaltending here. Brandon Saad keeps that puck in, gets it over to Clark. Clark loses the puck to Jamie Drysdale. Base to McTavish now. Through the neutral zone, gets it over to Bureau. Oh, and he rings it off the post. So we go for the poke check, and he flips it so fast, in tight. Rings it off the post, and give a little tap to my post. Thank you, sir. That could have been 2 goals from one from each team there in a very short amount of time. Kaliev now gets that one up to Frank Vetrano, playing against his former team. Frank Vetrano on the left side gets in front of Kaliev, who does a little bit of a dangle, and that's a great shot there. Kempe back to Gavrikov, so I don't know if Kempe stayed out long or if this is switching back to the top line here. Clark does a great job there, gets it over to Gavrikov. Gavrikov now looks like top line back on the ice for the Kings. Frank Vetrano over to Kempe. Up to Fiala. Now Fiala into the Anaheim Ducks zone. Gets it over to Mikey Anderson, who goes for a little... Oh, nifty little play there by Mikey Anderson. Right in the middle of the air for Toronto. We got full pressure now as the Kings looking to get another one here. And Klang will do the smart thing and cover up that puck. But a great effort there by Mikey Anderson. Gets it off the pad, I believe. Gets right up in the air. And Frank Vetrano with the hand-eye coordination. And yeah, that's a rookie. Cali Klang. Played a number of games for these Ducks, so I don't know if Gibson's on the team or if he's just struggling. Another face-off win from the Kings. Doughty tries to get that puck back. Fiala now. You got some tired bodies on the ice for the Ducks. New full pressure system in effect as we just butchered the goaltender with shots there, but good job by Lacombe now. He's going to get it through. Pressure alleviated. Pass that one over to Drew Doughty. Up to Kempe. Kempe now. In with a burst of speed, and I mean, these Ducks are smothered in the middle of that ice really, really well right now. Oh, it feels good to be back, guys. I love my new place. I've got mostly, there's not a lot of stuff going on this wall, and I was wanting like, oh, maybe I should have a backdrop for this, but unfortunately the door swings open too right beside me. I have a lot of really cool stuff that I'll maybe show you guys here up on the walls to my right. Kempe comes back to help out. Doughty now. Doughty going for a skate with a nice little move. He's in, gets it over to Brandon Saad, goal scorer for the Kings. And right now, I gotta say, I don't want to jinx it, but it looks like the Kings are in absolute total control here as Brandon Saad fights off Jordan Eberle momentarily. Jamie Drysdale will come back. Did I say Drysdale? Drysdale. Kaliev now with Mikey Anderson. Mikey Anderson looking to get back on the score sheet. It's been a few games since we've been able to see him pot a goal. He scored some good ones this year. I think I might just hold on to this bad boy. Yeah, playing goalie online, it's too bad. The controls are obviously the same. The problem is these loadouts that the EA creates are so bad. Like all these glove saves and blocker saves, you just don't make those saves online. Plus, on top of that, you have cross-crease cheesing. You have breakaways where people play super fast speedster and just blow past your defense because the AI online. I don't know how you can go from this, where it's actually a super entertaining game and everybody looks like they're playing really well, to an online game where the AI literally don't know how to make a single pass. Desperation save there. I'm not happy with the animation, but glad we made the save. And now some puck pressure as another post. Oh my gosh, I'm out of energy. Please get this puck out. And pressure alleviated by CALI. That is the second post in the second period that the Ducks have hit. Right in front of Mikey Anderson. There it is. I mean, EA, please stop listening to my requests. Whoever these EA gods are out there, they listen to every time I say something. They prove me wrong. Mikey Anderson with his 6th of the season. What an absolute beautiful play there. That's Sod getting it down low. Byfield under pressure. Just gets it back to Mikey Anderson all alone at the hash marks. And he buries it past the glove of this young goaltender. And it's 2-0 hockey game in the dying minutes of the second period. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Byfield Sod with the assist. Cam Fowler now. Trying to get some offense going for his team. Anderson under pressure. Doughty comes, helps him out. Oh, man. I'm almost out of breath, though. I'm on this weight loss journey right now. I'm not huge or anything, don't get me wrong. But I used to, before COVID, I think I've talked about this. I used to weigh like 180, and now I'm over 200, so I need to lose a lot of weight. But now that I'm moved, now that my foot is healing, I've had some feet injury. Sprained my ankle severely, broke a toe severely, so I'm finally on the mend. I'm moving and everything, I sound like an auctioneer trying to commentate this game. Yeah, a lot of fun things, guys. I'm so happy to be back. It's just one of those things where life comes at you and you got to deal with it. And then now that we're all settled in, I'm in a much better condo. Much quieter condo. For those who don't know, I'm from Ontario, Canada, Toronto. I lived right downtown, and my God, my last place was super noisy. So having it where I go to bed and it's quiet outside, and I don't hear trains, and I don't hear thousands of cars on the highway screaming from crazy Toronto people. It's good. I've had a couple of really good night sleeps lately, so just in a much better spot for sure. A full bedroom. It's cool. It's very cool. So we're 6th in the league standing. I mean, 17th for the Ducks is definitely not bad. They might be right there at when all things. They have a good little run here in the final, 15 games or whatever they got left. They might be able to squeak in. That's just how close it is. 17th in the league is not far off the pace. Terry gets bumped off. Fiala now. We have 3 minutes done in this third period. It is still 2-0 Kings. Drysdale loses the puck. Frank Vetrano. He gets it over to Kempe, and these Kings are making some really nice plays. Kempe lost the puck there. Fiala coming back defensively to help out. And this is what me as a goaltender playing this game absolutely loves. Seeing your forwards getting back on the play, making the pressure in the neutral zone, translating that into the defensive zone. Because if you got that, the offense will come, man. You'll make good plays as Kempe spots Kaliev. Oh, what a save there. Wow, what an effort there from the boys. Kempe spots Kaliev alone. Nice little deke and an even better save. I mean, realistically, this goaltender is the only reason why this isn't a 5-0 game right now. So good game by him. McTavish now in. Big save in front. We'll make a blocker save as the puck squirts right in front. Now it's Drew Doughty up to Quentin Byfield. Schultz. He'll try to squeak through, and yeah, he's just going to have to dump that one down. Looks like the Ducks are going for a change. Brandon Sod up to Quentin Byfield, so we've also started our change. Brandon Sod in. Shoots. Where does that beat the goaltender? Ew. 2nd of the night. 26 of the season. I don't even know where he beat him. Oh, over the I thought it went underneath, and I was like, there was no room there. Not that there was a lot of room up top either, but Brandon Sod with his 26. He's up to 50 points. Sign this man to a long-term deal. He has performed exactly the way we were hoping. It was kind of a weird signing, or a trade rather, when it happened. But now that it's happened, I mean, this dude is performing to maximum potential. Olesen now. He'll try for the slap shot, and it'll be Gavrikov who just strips that from him. Byfield now. 3-0 Kings. Byfield in front. Brandon Sod looking for the hat trick. Gets his own rebound. And some big saves there from the young goaltender. Brandon Saad back in front to CALI, who tries to find Byfield, goes down to one knee. Puck gets gobbled up by the defenseman. Sub 10 minutes left here in the third period, and what a game to come back on. Here we go. Fiala now on the ice. Looking to get past. Unable to. Big hit on the defenseman. Olesen now loses the puck to Gavrikov, and you got Fiala streaking ahead. I think he tried to find for Vetrano, and unfortunately Vetrano just overskated it. Also, I've seen a number of you guys have commented on if I'm going to finish. This is great. I'm not making this up. I've had thousands of views on a Harry Potter, no commentary, no camera playthrough that I started last year, like early last year. I've had thousands of views on those videos in the last couple weeks for whatever reason. YouTube is weird. Algorithms are weird. I've had a number of comments saying, am I ever going to finish that? Because I didn't finish it because I didn't think people were enjoying it. I will make the promise that when we're done with our playthroughs, I will finish that playthrough or start a new Hogwarts Legacy playthrough. Because we never really played it online or on recording for you guys. I was still streaming back then, remember? But since the Harry Potter stuff has kind of found its way back into my algorithm, I will, big save there. I'll definitely look to post, either continue it or replay it. Probably replay it with commentary. Making some big saves here, 353. There's the Ducks schedule for the next three. Blackhawks, Golden Knight, Minnesota. So they got some tough tasks ahead of them. And I mean, Stuart Skinner, just like he's doing in real life right now, top of the leaderboard in number of wins. 42 for Edmonton. That's absurd. Like, I'm thinking my 35 or whatever it just said I had is good. It is, for sure. It's not as good as Stuart Skinner. Like, what? Oh, Byfield trying to rip that one. Nice pass by Saad. And this second line is probably, if they aren't as good, if they're not better, they're as good as our top line, for sure. 2:30 left here in the third period. Big save. Rebound goes into the corner. Doughty now out with Byfield. We're in the final 2 minutes of this hockey game, ladies and gentlemen. 3-0. Welcome back again. What a game to start this off of. Bureau now loses the puck. Brandon Saad back into his own zone. Careful there, buddy. We have some pressure here from the Ducks. I'm not sure if they'll pull their goalie with the 3-goal deficit. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. 23 seconds left on the clock. I've been struggling lately. I'll be the first to say it. I've actually been struggling in net the last time we played. So maybe this little break was exactly what we needed. Remember, when we came back from Christmas, we had a really good returning game. Doughty now. Up to Vetrano. Finds Fiala, who gets it up to Kempe. Kempe loses the puck with a beautiful goal, poke check. 12 seconds left. Trevor Zegras. He'll get a shot on net. Rebound into the corner. And Fiala will block the shot, take it out. And we are going to start this video, the return video from the move, with the 3-0 shutout. Let's go, baby. Absolutely stuck it to them. Good game. Couple of dangerous shots by Anaheim. Nothing too crazy. We are back, baby. Oh, we are so back. Let's freaking go. What a game by that. I think they got all 3 goals, did they not? I'm pretty sure Byfield, Saad. Saad got 2. Who got the 3rd? Mikey Anderson. Mikey Anderson got the 3rd. But for us, that's a 24 save shutout, I believe that said. We'll take that any day of the week. Let's go. Let's take a look around the league and some of the scores out there tonight. That's a good one. That is a good one. How do you give me a B+ overall when I just made a shutout? But you love to see that. We improved to 36, 12, and 2. And speaking of one Stuart Skinner, that's crazy. He has all but 4 of their wins. I'm assuming we'll get the start. We do get the start. All right, so this is the start of a back-to-back to end March against Oilers and the Golden freaking Knights. And I remember we were holding this, so we were going to hold this to either 2 or 3 points. So if you guys are like, you haven't used your skill point, don't worry. I see it. I know it's there. Do we have any more abilities? I feel like we got it, right? Really? When do you unlock this? X Factor abilities required. How do you... Oh, here we go. Stay on your current team for 6 more years. Stanley Cup wins, division wins. Okay. Okay. So in this, the zone abilities and stuff take a little... They're a little bit harder to gain. All right. Well, we're going against the Edmonton Oilers, so this is going to be a tough one, man. I gotta think that the Oilers are going to play Skinner, and we know how good he's been. What jersey do we want to use for them? Actually, kind of like this one. I'm not going to lie. It's weird, but I kind of like it. All right, let's get after it, boys and girls. Let's go. Oh, what a shutout, baby. I'm not expecting that this game, that's for sure. 98 for McDavid. 96, I think that's said for Draisaitl. Maybe even 97. We are here in Edmonton as our West Coast swing. It's not even a swing. We play on the West Coast, but a little West Coast trip, so to speak, considering we haven't been home for a few games. Here we go. Kempe wins the faceoff cleanly against McDavid. Here we go. Oh, putting the goaltender to work early there. Kempe comes in with a beautiful chance. We got some early feet going here. You'll love to see this. Kempe now in front of Vetrano. And Vetrano tries to get that as Darnell Nurse scoops that one up from the corner. And Evan Bouchard, the oldest looking 25 or whatever year old I've ever seen. Puck squirts into the neutral zone. Draisaitl now. Leon Draisaitl, the big German, in front. Fiala now. He goes for a bit of a skate. He beats Bouchard, who gets it over to Vetrano. That's in the net! No! No! Sir, I believe Skinner just hit that with his skate as it was rolling in. No way that doesn't find the back of the net. Some good pressure here from our first line against the McDavid line. And we'll make our first glove save against the phenom of Connor McDavid. 34 now, skating it through. He has Byfield with him. Mikey Anderson back, goal scorer last game. Doughty now. We got the chrome buckets on. Doughty looking for a man. He'll lose the puck. Not sure what that play was, but it'll be Anderson who comes back to help him out. Draisaitl chasing him deep there. Gets it up to Quinn Byfield. Byfield over to Doughty. Nugent Hopkins hits him off the puck. We'll start another line change, so it looks like Dubois, who I don't even think got more than a shift last game, is finally on the ice with Pacioretty and Kasperi Kapanen. No, it looks like Byfield stayed out for an extended shift, maybe. Hoffman now. Mike Hoffman. He'll try to get the puck back. Doughty. So some good pressure here from the Kings early, and that's what you need going up against a team like Edmonton. Dubois. Here we go. Back to Pacioretty. Doughty, and Skinner is in net, and he makes a big save on the captain. Another fast game. First whistle in this one coming at 11:45. Maybe second whistle, I'm not quite sure. But not a lot going on in terms of stoppage. Dubois wins that back. Puck goes towards the net, and it's going to squirt up to Zach Hyman, who's having an unbelievable season in the real world of hockey. Nuge fires it on net. We get that one in our glove. Pacioretty now. He has Kapanen on the right wall. Decides to skate it himself up to Clark. Clark now loses the puck, so a little bit of maybe some miscommunication between the defensive partners and the forwards. Dubois will chip this one down. Ekholm on the puck. Hounded by Dubois, who gets it, squirts it free to Kapanen, and he'll leave it. So kind of a defensive duel here for both teams. Zach Hyman waiting for a man, and a wrist shot breaks the glass, because of course it does. A 70-mile-per-hour wrist shot breaks the glass. So silly. So silly. Edmonton 6-3-1 compared to our 5-4-1. So both teams playing some pretty good hockey right now. Obviously, Edmonton, I believe, is still in first. I mean, with 42 wins from one goalie, you got to think. I saw that corner. I was going to say it's open, but he already shot it, and he scores as Adrian Kempe gets on the board first. 28th. He's looking to join those 2 or 3 men sitting at 30. And we've talked about this a lot. Look, this Kings team that we've built is not full of superstars. I don't even think, aside from Drew Doughty, we have a single player that has a zone ability gold. No X factors, nothing. But what you got is you got a team of guys that are going to put up 80, maybe 90 points. But they're going to bang in goals. We got 3 people, maybe. Does Byfield have 30? We have 3 potential guys that already have above 30 goals. And Kempe is right there. And now Saad is at 26. You got 5, 6 guys that are scoring 30 goals. That's a good team. So we make a big save on McDavid in front of the net. 1-0 Kings, thanks to a beautiful shot there by Adrian Kempe. And a fit now, and a big blast from the point. I'm just going to play this one out. Kempe, he'll skate it through. Adrian Kempe's got Vetrano on his right. Stops up, looks for Gavrikov. Gavrikov gets pinched along the boards, but it goes back. Vetrano to Kempe, he looks for a big blast. He gets another opportunity, and he'll take it. Not sure that was the best use of a wind-up there, but Connor McDavid, you got to be careful when he's on the ice. Hits now up to 10 for Edmonton. They've been physical in this one. 5:25 left on the clock. Draisaitl. Leon Draisaitl squirts that one free. Back to Mikey Anderson, who gets it up to Drew Doughty. Fiala. Ole Mata up to Reinhardt. They got Reinhardt on this team? Yo. Did we know that? I feel like we knew that. Whoa, that's a freaking scary team. I mean, Reinhardt's probably not as good in this game as he's doing in the real world. My God, that guy's having an unbelievable year. What, 35 goals? Something like that? I can't wait until he signs a contract for like $8.5 million and then makes Willie's 11.25 look like crap. It already looks like crap. Skinner with a big save there. Nearly 2.5 minutes left in this opening frame. Kings 1-0 lead. Mata has... Does Mata even still play in the NHL? Like, I don't even know if Ole Mata is on a team. Kaliev tries to get free, and right now, I mean, yeah, 1 goal squeaks through, but Edmonton's defense is playing lights out at the moment. Byfield up to Brandon Saad. Brandon Saad will just chip that one down, and he'll go for a chase as Kaliev helps him out. He'll poke that free momentarily, but looked like we started a change maybe, or the boys just didn't want to chase. I'm not quite sure. Sebastian Aho up to Kaliev. Loses the puck. Good pressure here. Brandon Saad, dying seconds. 5 on the clock. That is going to probably be it for this first period as the Kings, thanks to a beautiful shot by Adrian Kempe, just stops, turns, shoots, bing, bang, boom, and we got a 1-0 lead. Let's go, baby. 16-8 hits. Yeah, I mean, they're being physical. We know the Kings are physical and be a pro. Right now, Edmonton's kind of giving it to us, so. You don't even have to try. It's always a good time. Vetrano now up to Fiala. Fiala behind Bouchard. And Bouchard, the great defenseman that he is, he poked at it. Actually somehow got to Kempe's stick. Backhander on net. And here we go. Face off in the O-zone for Kempe. Yeah, guys, I've just completed the move, and I did a move on a broken toe. Not fun, let me tell you. If you're going to do a move, don't have a broken toe. So annoying, man. Kempe now. Doughty with a blast. He had that top left corner. I'm not sure if that hit somebody or just missed. Don't think Skinner saw that one. Here we go. Mike Anderson in front, decides to pass it. We got some good puck movement now. I mean, this is really good. Darnell Nurse finally corrals that one for Edmonton. McDavid back to help out. Puck just getting out of the zone now. Draisaitl finds Bouchard. Bouchard with a shot on net. Get the damn puck!
And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
Nothing to see here, folks. Easy peasy. Big blast on net, gets deflected by, I think that was Byfield. Puck goes extremely wide there, up to Kaliev. Kaliev now looking to get in. He just has a good burst of speed there. And I don't know, Kaliev is one of those guys where he just, I don't know. Byfield for the faceoff. Loses it to Nuge. 5 minutes down in the second period. Mike Hoffman plays for San Jose at the moment. Byfield. So what is this line? Hoffman, Nuge, and Hyman? That's their line, I guess. So what? Reinhardt's on the third line? Because you got, obviously you got McDavid, Draisaitl. Or maybe he's on that line. I don't know. These lines are weird. That's how my shutout streak is going to end, ladies and gentlemen. With the most EA goal that EA can give us. Look at this. Puck. This is Byfield kicking it free. I'm hugging the post. There's literally, I can't make myself tighter to the net. Just so you guys know, this is as tight to the net as I possibly can be. The puck squirts free. Oh, I don't even know who hit that. It just magically goes towards me. That's cool. There is no way that an NHL goalie, I know this is fake and I know this is me, would ever go to corral the puck like this and just chip it into his own net. This game sucks. Dude, this game is so bad, dude. Hoffman with his 14th goal because he was the last Edmonton Oiler to touch it. And that ends my freaking 5-period shutout. Oh my good lord. And that's why I don't play goalie online, because that goal happens all the freaking time. All the time. It's actually remarkable how many own goals go in. Oh, that hurts my soul. That hurts my freaking soul, man. It is what it is. You kind of just got to rub it off. What did he say? You got to shake it off. Big save there. Whew. Can't let it rattle you, though. Like I said, it quite literally is what it is. There's nothing you can do. You can't take it back. 1-1 hockey game, 11:39 left on the clock here in the second period. Boys are a little flat-footed. I mean, that goal was entirely my animation, so it's nobody else's fault but, I guess, my own. But the boys haven't really gotten too many shots on Skinner in this period. It was a pretty good first period in terms of defense from both guys. And it is Reinhardt on the top line. Okay. That's a scary first line. Now I know why they're so good. Draisaitl, McDavid, Reinhardt. Gross. Cody Ceci, the legendary defenseman who has a shot that always finds itself 7 feet wide of the net somehow. He can be alone, and he still shoots it 7 feet wide. Good effort here. Finally. Draisaitl through the neutral zone up to Sam Reinhart. Oh, I can't believe that goal went in. That is so stupid. I didn't expect a shutout. Don't get me wrong. I even said it at the beginning. I don't expect a shutout against Edmonton. I don't expect to lose my shutout because I go to trap the puck and it goes perfectly between my legs. That's why I don't like to hug the post a lot, because it's like, what's the point if goals like that can go in? I'm literally in a butterfly hugging the post. There's not supposed to be any more room that I can cover. Hyman now. Zach Hyman in with a burst of speed. I don't like when the defensemen just lose the puck in front of the net, but it's up to Clark from Gavrikov. Clark now into the O zone. Waits for his team to get settled. He'll shoot it towards the net, and another good save by Darnell Nurse. So you can see why Stuart Skinner's record is probably the way it is. One, he's already a good goalie. And two, when you got guys like Bouchard, Nurse, Larson, these guys are all going to block shots, and they're big bodies, and they make it look easy. And for the Kings at the moment, they need to do something a little bit more simpler. Because getting into the neutral zone or in the offensive zone has been a bit of a struggle here from the boys. Brandon Saad, that's how you can do it. Right in front. Loses the puck. Unfortunately for Byfield, just didn't keep his feet moving. McDavid now. Reinhart. Kaliev will come back and help out. Kaliev goes for a skate behind the net. Over to Clark. Clark up to Gavrikov. Both defensemen getting involved. Brandon Saad just able to hold the line. I think that may have been offside. Brandon Saad unable to kick that one free. McDavid coming back to help out. Up to Leon Draisaitl. Draisaitl in. Over to McDavid, and I just caught him in the corner of my eye and was able to get over and rob him. Come on, boys. Let's go. Good shit. Let's go. Fiala now with a burst of speed. Trying to just flip this one through, and there's just too many bodies to really make this work. Kempe now. Kempe in front. Stops. Shoots. Outside of the post. It's not as good as it sounded. 23 seconds left here in the second. McDavid streaking in. Goes for the far side. We're able to get that one. And now we're under a world of pressure from this top line. Vetrano with 3 seconds left. Does he get a shot on net? Over to Fiala. And a big save at the end of the period for Stuart Skinner. So 1-1 hockey game. 20 minutes of hockey left. That own goal is... I mean, this is the most stupid goal that could have ended that streak. Is what it is. We got a good game. 17 to 12 shots. The boys need to pick it up in this period. We know Edmonton's the better team. They're freaking absolutely stacked. Let's see what they can do. Come on, 20 minutes left. This has been a fast video. This has been a fast couple games. But I would take I'd take some fast games where the team's looking like they're playing okay, then, you know, fast games where we're getting absolutely bodied. First good look there. Draisaitl, he's in alone. And he just backs me up and wrists it over my blocker. And I mean, I backed up a little quick because I thought he was going to come in tighter. So that's why I backed up. Unfortunately for me, he just came in and absolutely wrist shot rifled this one. And he just gets that puck as Mikey Anderson, Drew Doughty. We're deep. He gets a perfect spot over the blocker or maybe even under the blocker. I mean, when you're home free like Leon Draisaitl, you can do whatever you want. So it'll be a breakaway goal. There you go, assists tied with Draisaitl for 54 apiece. Man, some of those guys on the list had some insane numbers. 60-something, 68 assists, I think, was the leader. What? So unfortunately, in the blink of an eye, the Oilers have a 2-1 lead as Mikey Anderson and Doughty both go for the man. What a save. Skinner is unreal in this game right now. Holy crap. But yeah, they just came to a point. Draisaitl received that puck better than I've ever seen in this game, and he made us pay for it. So gonna have to find a way here. That's another good shift. Just missed that open net as Skinner stretches and gets just enough to punch that one out into the crowd. Faceoffs right now are also a big issue. I mean, kind of expected when you got guys like Nuge and McDavid, but that one almost squirts free, as I believe that was Darnell Nurse coming in. Just got enough of that one. Trying to keep my composure and hold the team into this one because it's one shot away from tying this game. Drew Doughty looks for that one shot and another big save. Now we're getting beat up by a really hot goaltender in this league. Byfield. Kaliev up to Doughty. Doughty, captain trying to take this into his own hands, gets absolutely pancaked by one Darnell Nurse. My lord. Doughty, you're too old to be taking hits like that, brother. Kaliev now loses the puck, but Mikey Anderson gets it. Brandon Saad on the ice, and Byfield with a really sharp angle there. Not sure you're going to beat a goaltender like this from that angle, but it's a good little play. We got some pressure building. A big face-off is needed here. Come on, Dubois. Coach is trusting you guys. Need a goal. He wins it. Pacioretty in front. A good save there. We got a power play as it looks like Bouchard just gets a little errant with his stick. Trips up Pacioretty, who got around him. And that's a good face-off win and an even better attempt. And we're rewarded with a 2-minute power play. Come on, boys. We need this one badly. So it looks like Vetrano, Henrique on the point. You got Fiala, Kempe, and Patches as your 3 forwards. Here we go. Up to Fiala. Fiala for Kempe. We are in. We are setting up. We are not setting up. We're getting absolutely molested, apparently. The brains, the things these AI do sometimes, it's like you can watch some absolute masterpieces and then other times that crap happens. It's like, how? I don't get it. Here we go. Good face-off win. Kempe gets a nice little feed there from Vetrano. So the same unit on. And somehow Bluger gets this puck. He goes for a little deke at the blue line. It'll be another face-off. So in a game where there's only a handful of face-offs, we now have had 3 or 4 in the last 20, 30 seconds. Our passing effectiveness is amazing right now. 94.1%. Let's capitalize on some of that, boys. Puck squirts free to Pacioretty. Oh, I thought he would go for a bit of a skate there. And a big block save as that one took a bite out of whoever just blocked that. He's a little sore. Stays in the game. Come on, boys. This is embarrassing right now. Oh my god, these hits are just killing us. They are trying to do too much. They're trying to deke around defensemen, and they're just getting absolutely bodied as that's it for the power play. Another big save. And now we got to weather the storm because you know that the Oilers are going to come out flying in this little stretch here. Doughty gets the puck back. Fiala in front. No! Oh, he had him beat so cleanly. What a shot. No. That's the second post we've hit like that, man. Kempe first, now Fiala. Man, Skinner needs to buy that post of beer. Oh. No, Kaliev, why are you deking at the blue line when there's a guy on you? Please, EA, fix your stupid AI. Oh, God. We got a weird little lineup here. I think, okay, there goes Hyman. Hyman plays with McDavid in real life, but... No. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Oh, we got some puck movement now. No. Full pressure. Oh, my gosh. Fiala rings it off the post, and then we just had a great puck. I mean, yeah, this guy's a freak, dude. I feel like every time I get a win, I'm like, I'm going to catch this guy, and he's 5-6 ahead of me still. Can never, ever win a faceoff with this team when we need it. I don't remember the last time we've had full pressure where our team has won the faceoff. It blows my freaking marbles. Come on, Patches. Yeah, Yamamoto now. Haven't seen him at all this game, I don't think. Third line on. So third line against third line, although I feel like our third line is significantly better. Wow. Their defense is playing unreal right now. Like, this is actually insane. What a good game we got going. I mean, it's not as exciting in terms of goals, but we've rang it off the post. They've rang it off the post. I don't like that, though. I don't like when you're not even being pressured and you give up the puck. That AI should never happen. Oh, stop deking at the blue line, you freaking dummies. Okay, we got to get a line shift here, boys. Come on. Where's the change? There we go. Come on, Frank. Do something cool. I got to keep an eye on the goalie being pulled. Minute left in this third period so far. The difference being that stupid garbage own goal and Draisaitl ripping it on a breakaway. Come on, coach. We need a goal. Pull me, please. This is unbelievable. This game needs adjusting. If you're not going to pull me when we're down a goal, come on. It's unacceptable. This game is unacceptable. If I'm playing goalie in a Be a Pro career, you gotta be able to have your computer coaching pull you. That's gotta be a thing, and it never happens. And I've looked up if there's a button. There's a button when you play franchise. I've tried pressing that. But what a game by Stuart Skinner. What a game by the Oilers defense. They hold on. It is a 2-1 win, and another win from Stuart Skinner. I mean, hey. It's not meant to be. It's not meant to be. You can look at that Draisaitl goal and say, hey, that's one hell of a goal. You got to give him credit where credit's due. But at the same time, that goal that went in to tie the game, that could have been another shutout. That's an unbelievably crap goal to give up, and there's nothing I could have changed on it. So it is what it is. We end this video 1-1. That would have been cool if we could have got 2 wins. And the coach is starting me back-to-back against Vegas and Edmonton because this game doesn't know how to program coaching, apparently. Okay, what do we need? Breakaway, don't really care too much. 5 holes almost max. Glove low is still bad, but it's felt good. Recover might be a good one. Rebound control still needs work. Sprinting. You know what? I think we're going to work on recovery, just trying to get back into position. And then maybe some sprints. That seems like a pretty good training session. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Welcome back again. Apologies for the long delay. We're back. We're feeling good. Smash that sub button. Let's continue to grow. And until the next video, make sure you guys take care of yourself. And we'll catch you back here in the next episode. Bye, guys.